is so we can get our highlights in, okay? Because if this was white, we can actually come in here with our white colored pencil, and at the very end we'll add our highlight. So first, the first thing we want to do is take a minute or two to lay down our form, okay? Then come in here, and I like to do little circles, okay, scumbles. My colored pencil. I'm going to lay down a layer on the darkest side, my core of the shadow here. Now, you can even lay down your cast shadow in here, like actually come in here, and we call this blocking in. This is a term I don't think I've told you guys yet, but we're blocking in. So first we're blocking in our ball, and then we're coming in and we're blocking in, because we have another shape to deal with, which is our cast shadow. Remember, our cast shadow is really hard edge around there. Now I went ahead and I shaded over our the reflected light. I can see a little, this is the toughest thing to see, but there's a little reflected light coming up, bouncing off of that. It would be even harsher if this was white. So if we had a white surface, it would bounce a lot more light, but because this is black matte under here, it absorbs the light, and there isn't as much reflected light, but I can see it. It is there. Now, as I move towards my highlight, I'm easing up my pressure, my pencil, just easing it up. And this can be, all right, just some quick. And I'm coming through. And as I get to the core, I'm adding more pressure, more layers. And come down here. Each of these studies should take us about 10 minutes, the full 10 minutes to do. And as I get closer to the sphere, I'm adding even more pressure, and I'm filling in the tooth of the paper. I'm getting in. Remember, the cast shadow is the darkest part of our drawing. You can tell, everybody can kind of see this. This is absolute black. That is the darkest part. So I want to make sure we can come in with our black. I also want to add just a little black here in the core of the shadow. And now looking, I can see that my highlight, it's this small little dot. It's capturing the light bulb right there, the reflection of the bulb. So you could come in here and map that out too and decide where that is, very lightly kind of draw around it. And then you can go ahead and fill in your transitional values, your midtones. Here, I'm gonna get just a little bit darker. And then, once you get to your highlight, you want to make sure that you're not mixing the blue. You're leaving the paper as is, okay? And you're just coming in here and you're putting white in. I think that took about 10 minutes right there, maybe, or maybe a little less.